Let the hungry be fed, the naked clothed, the aged protected, the homeless sheltered, the sick nourished, and the infants cared for. That's what we're doing. This is what we're doing. It's not much bigger than that. You know? It's a prayer in action.
Category 5 Mellisa, packing 185-mile-an-hour winds, slamming ashore this afternoon near the town of New Hope in southwestern Jamaica.
Jamaica has sustained a major impact. The corridor of damage is significant. We have lost hospitals.
Don't bet against Mellisa. It is a bet we can't win.
Yeah, we stepped up to the plate how we could with the little resources that we had. Yeah, but still, we didn't realize that we would be here 12 weeks later.
I must say this actually me see a nice town.
And we wanted to know, does the JDF have any tarps in storage?
What we asked for on a prescription.
Yes.
Under a lot of other circumstances, I don't know how I stay already. I'm going to join the begging policy. But in a normal circumstances, that would be the case, but it's different.
Because we're filmmakers, we were able to visualize it and share information. Everything that you see here has been brought through advocacy.
I keep asking, where is the government? Period, because it's just everybody else, private sector, overseas, people are doing this.
What do you need?
The primary care is right now for the mother.
Ask them for
Mother, some like diapers?
Yeah.
Some diapers.
She's going to have baby tomorrow.
This is the newborn. Perfect.
Yeah, it's a section.
And there's wipes. I saw a box that has wipes. This one has wipes. This one has inside.
You never bring no box, you never bring no food stuff in.
I feel like need a jelly water. Yeah, I think Rasta can get some buzz. Alright, so this Excel spreadsheet now.
He's going to make the link for us, and we're going to see what we can get our hands on and bring it down to support the community down here at Bullet Lane.
Okay, amazing. We definitely appreciate that. Right now, we're spending a lot of money trying to buy tools. When we know tools are available, we'd like to spend that money paying people. So we have an Excel of all of the needs of the space. Mm-hmm. In total, it will be 8 clusters. 1, 2, 8 clusters. This is just for one cluster, which is two units, not 2 units. Two blocks. Oh. 2 blocks of 4 each. Okay. So one cluster or one village is what I'm calling it. One mini village cluster unit can supply for 8 families.
Okay.
There are quotes for material that people need to rebuild their homes, basically. So we got one from a few people in the community. I think we still have to get a few more.
What time is it now? Roxy doing morning get ready.
Okay. I can call her later then.
Can send a message though. Ever since I've known myself, I've always been ready to activate. And I've just never activated in this kind of way in my country before. So I've been to Japan after the earthquake and the nuclear, the radiation leak. Ishinomaki, Fukushima, that was back in like 2011. Sandy. We also helped out with Dorian, Matthew in the Bahamas and in Haiti. But having it happen in Jamaica, I thought it would have been, I don't know what I thought.
All right, just wait on the other ones to join. We are unpacking goods and stuff that we purchased earlier today. Give thanks for all of the donations that are coming in. We were able to purchase some stuff, but donations from other things, and more is coming. We have a long night tonight, guys. I need some help. Things are last minute, but it's emergency relief that we're dealing with. Trying to maximize on every minute that we can, using every dollar that we can, and ourselves as the biggest resources, as human resources. So watch me now. I need some people to pull up and support me at the Bob Marley Museum right now. Like now. Like as you can see, it is me, the security. I'm a driver, Noel. Big up the people, I'm Noel. See boy. Making a serious drive tomorrow.
I saw a friend of mine post a picture of him going through like 4 feet of water and asking for help. And at the same time, we were getting ready to premiere our film called Threads of Us. And the lead actress, she couldn't get in contact with her mom. So we decided to put the film on pause so that we could deal with what was in front of us. So we coordinated some volunteers. People gave donations of food and other items. And we spent the entire night packing care packages at the Bob Marley Museum. I put a call out on my social media at like 11 o'clock to be like, yo, I'll be here the whole night. Anybody who wants to come through to help, help. At that point, this is like a day, 2 days after the hurricane. We had no visuals really on what was happening out there. But our roads were clear. We could drive to and from, and we just knew that we needed to be prepared if anything happened. So we brought an extra 2 jugs of gasoline, food, water boots, luckily. And we headed out from Kingston across the island to see how we could support with what we had. We had no concept that it would have become anything like we've come into contact with. We had no concept that we would have to operate at this kind of scale and that we would have to essentially move from Kingston to be on the ground to be able to be efficient, proficient, and proactive in trying to balance things. The moment I realized that more than care packages was needed was as soon as I got on the ground. When I got on the ground and I connected with Adrian, my friend who I was coming to support. Even before that, when we got into Bath, it took us, we had to drive through 4 feet of water to get into the community, first of all.
I see you in, man. I see where I go. Switch off AC.
Take off AC. Take off AC.
Switch off AC. That's what I tell you to put in low gear. Low gear, and I go push.
Low gear. Low gear.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Me? Why we're slowing down?
Don't slow down.
Go around.
That's when we started to realize, okay, there's no access for people to be able to get emergency support. When we got into Bath and started to look around, the scale of the damage was just, it was unimaginable. But when we got into Petersfield, into the high school, and we realized that there was no structure to support anything that would even arrive, that's when we realized that this was more than care packages that we would need to give out. We would have to go and get some more troops who had brain power, who had time, who had capacity to deal with humans in distress and come back on the ground to support whatever the protocol was, because we're strangers, we're volunteers. We don't know what the protocols are on the ground, but we quickly realized that there were no protocols in place and that the people who were shelter management were also volunteers who were also impacted.
When you come out and ask for Rose, this is Rose. Me not tan good, but me there. We are trying to help out a little situation. I know say drastic we can't do much, but we have to do what we can do. People are not really organized because they feel say it go down. You guys are helping so much.
Joe, no gas not in there.
No man, gas in there, man. Me throw up a gas in there.
Oh yeah. I'm looking to come.
Okay, can you hear me? All right. Over here, I have members of my team who are going to be helping us to document this stuff that we need to know: name, age, gender, circumstance, if you have any illnesses, if you have any urgent, what you call it, cuts and that kind of thing, if you need to get in contact with anybody.
They only had one police truck to supply for this entire area. They needed gas, they needed generator, they needed everything that all of the displaced residents also needed. So this gave us an insight into how urgent it was to bring support services for even the emergency responders. And once we had been able to support them with gas and generator and solar lights or whatever it is, we now kind of just activated because we realized that the police them under supported them have one truck.
Them the people then and get look at this.
Help her.
More powers. Alright. And more blessing.
We live comfortable, Papa. Comfortable. No people can build, but nothing said here.
Me not follow now. Over here so wicked.
If you're shocked right now,
Yeah.
have a home at this time.
Okay.
Lady and
Got it.
daughter.
Yeah, the vibe was get the food to the people. People are coming here. People are here, them have them food. People are coming here to get them food, but there are a lot of people who can't make it. So we have to find a way to get it to the people. And one of the most accessible ways that we can do that is through bike. So Jamaica Bike Life came in right on time. A grassroots community built from the heart up. The soldiers want to understand what's going on. Because Adrian had done some initial canvassing of the area by drone, we were able to identify a few points. So we're going to contact with them again later when the rain eases off so we can lift the drone and they can see what's happening. That is the most important thing right now. Pull it lane.
Most of them.
Right, but are they marooned?
No, we can't access.
Okay, the first place I'm talking about is marooned places. Please call the government them and ask them what the soldiers have come. I don't know if it's the government. They're surprised that nobody has come either. So I don't really know, there's not no whole heap of communication that is happening. So it needs to be coordinated. I don't know what you guys are doing in the cabinet right now, but there needs to be on the ground. There are people who are dying right now. That's what virus, correct? Virus, Garnistan, Warring River.
Hartford. Hartford.
Yes, but hold on, sir. These people can communicate to others who can activate those things. That is the first thing.
Yeah, we have a large component of a team.
So when the JDF came on the ground, we had already started to map the area, so we were able to give them like very important information for them to activate immediately. And it was very valuable. So we established a really good working relationship with all levels of responders from very early out. And we worked collaboratively on the ground. There was never any conflict or anything like that. We were able to coordinate medical relief, aid food relief, shelter relief, psychosocial supports, administrative support, visibility, advocacy, protocols, and we continue to work with the individuals who have been displaced in the shelter to see them through till them get home with the services that they are due.
In a matter of weeks, the Petersfield Shelter in Westmoreland will be closed. The government says plans are in motion to support the transition, but not everyone is convinced the move is in the best interest of those still struggling. Anthony Lugg has the details.
More than a month after Hurricane Mellisa left thousands homeless in Westmoreland, the shelter at the Petersfield High School is now set to close its doors. It's the largest in operation in the parish.
Where if you go? I will got Pitney. Where if you got from? I don't live in a good house. Where if you go? You can't be lost tomorrow. You can't be lost today. I got to leave that they can't tell me.
This is my home. I built up back a 2-room, so I'm trying to do it. I do the roof, I do that myself. I build a lid and I come up every day and try to do something. So I don't want no one think that I'm at the school wasting time. I'm not wasting time at the school because I'm a father and a mother to my kids. I like to make my kids comfortable. I know I have to start back all over, but I just have faith and believe in God and be strong for my kids.
Then up there so for them house and when I go tell them, say help me build one house. But tell me brother down there with film house working at 2 for help me build one house. We can't run go to nobody. Sister house, brother house, everybody house gone. Stress. So fucked up, believe it fucked up for true. I know this the Bible did I talk about, I didn't die man.
Hallelujah! You know, see a pass. Whoa! You're walking. Whoa, man.
We are doing some great work today. Not today. We've been doing it for months now. We've been doing it. So we almost catch where we want to catch now. We're already digging out the foundation for the facility for the people. Doesn't have anywhere to go.
Pullet Lane is where the majority of the displaced residents that are currently seeking shelter at the Petersfield High School come from. So we selected this land specifically because we just thought it made the most sense. There's access to the land and it's right in front of where many of the residents' destroyed homes were. So in the daytime they can go over and be a part of the rebuilding efforts, and in the nighttime they have somewhere safe to sleep, food to eat, and services that are being provided for their restoration.
So this pretty much covers everything. this section here. And we'll start to build in this section here.
This is the role that HOV has played. And in terms of creating a solution, we're responding to the needs of the people. As we create this community resilience hub, I'm thinking, are the needs changing? Because I want us to be in tune with it. I don't want us to be creating a space that is not needed anymore because there are less people at the shelter and now people are in the rebuilding by themselves. So we are still trying to stay very present in what is happening and making sure that people are supported with what they ask for and what they require versus us coming in with an idea that is outdated. So Humanity Ova Vanity is trying to be the ears for the people, the arms for the people to rest in, a support structure, and also a model, inspiration. I don't know, human.
Yeah, there's a man went and pull up. Alright, here we go. Don't let us and Tim pull up. I'm find out. 5 o'clock. We're not reach at 5 o'clock tomorrow, brother. That's something. Alright, let's go on with the food. Connect. Coach. Anna Seki. Sorry for the bright light. Bang.
So him live from the shelter still?
Yeah. Same way. Yeah, him one of the bikers them. Unfortunately. But him still look out for people while him still need basically. I'm sure say yo, as much as them say yo things better, the